Sitting here thinking about shame. For most of my life, I was shamed in various ways, and then I discovered the ability to disassociate from shame. But I continued to still feel the shame. And now, for a bunch of reasons, I actually try to sit in the feelings of shame. First, because sometimes there can actually be healthy guilt contained in there. And it's not obvious to me what parts of the feeling are the healthy parts and which ones aren't. And I don't think it's clear. I think it's more like a nuance, a continuum, a scale. But I was also thinking about in terms of being a believer, there's this idea all fall short of the glory of God. And being limited, fallible creatures, we are going to err. I mean, whether you believe in God or not, like that, you have to accept that as a premise that we can't be all-knowing and all good and all-powerful. So we will fail in a variety of ways. A lot of times we fail willfully through essentially a form of malice or self-centeredness, right? And so what do we do with the natural feeling we get from having failed? And, obviously people don't choose one choice or the other. That's a mix depending on the situation, but you can divide the reactions into two separate categories. And one would be to deny. And that's kind of sort of what I did. Not all the time, not all of it, but most of it I was like F you, F these feelings, I'm gonna do what I need to do, right? Very adolescent, antisocial even attitude towards it, because I was trying to protect myself from having been experienced an onslaught of these emotions way too early for reasons that I don't even need to get into. But the other choice is to destroy yourself with guilt and shame. And I think I might be overcorrecting more into that in recent times. But it's really, you don't have, you have, the only third option is to try to give up these feelings to some sort of higher power and ask for forgiveness. Just be routinely asking for forgiveness and routinely working towards not erring, knowing that you're still going to err. Like that's the actual, the paradox of certain types of Christianity that I couldn't get with and I didn't understand, but I'm finally starting to understand. It's not as simple as saying I'm going to strive towards some sort of perfection. I'm going to strive for betterment, but I need a higher power to help me. But more importantly, I need something. I have to surrender these feelings. I cannot deny them, but I can't let them destroy me either. And it feels like the only mediator is a savior in the form of Jesus Christ. And I never thought I would say those words, but here they are.